It was coming closer and closer, the hand that floated in space with the blood dripping from its wrist. It was just a hand, that's all it was. No arm or anything, and it was reaching out to touch me, thrusting its horrors right in front of my face. I cowered down, pulling my bedclothes around me, rolling myself into a tight ball, but it was too late. The hand suddenly grew larger, its fingers stroking my flesh, its nails sinking into my skin, and all the time the blood kept dripping, dripping, dripping from its wrist. My eyelids flew up, my mouth sprang open, and the most chilling scream I ever imagined burst from the depths of my lungs. I sat up straight in bed, my heart pounding against my ribcage, my eyes probing the darkness of my bedroom. The hand had been there. I'd seen it. It touched me. But now there was nothing. Before I tell you any more, let me tell you my name. I'm Dashlai, and I am 11, and I never have nightmares. Honest, well, only after I eat pizza, then I get weird dreams. Mom says it's the cheese, but the night the hand came into my room, I'd been sleeping peacefully. I had a busy day at school, and I brought back lots of homework, and after school I'd gone to my usual Kung Fu class. I'd been learning Kung Fu because Dad said it would be good for me. I didn't mind. It was better than playing tennis, so I went to the Kung Fu school 2 afternoons a week, and that was where I met Tina Teo. She's only 11. She's 11 too, and she isn't exactly my girlfriend. Well, not yet. But she is very pretty and she knows Kung Fu almost as well as I do. But then the hand with the blood dripping from it came into my life and everything changed. I screamed so loudly that I thought my parents would come rushing into my room. But they didn't. They hadn't even heard me. A cold sweat had broken out on my forehead, and I turned on my bedside light to see if I was alone. My room was empty. Then I looked down at the bedclothes. If the hand had floated above them, wouldn't the blood have dripped all over them? But it hadn't. There wasn't a single drop of blood anywhere. I told myself I'd been dreaming. Switched off my light and went back to sleep. A weird kind of drifting sleep. But the next day on the school bus, Tina ran up and sat beside me. Her face looked very pale and there was a haunted look on her eyes. "Dash," she whispered, "I saw something terrible last night. There was a hand in my room." I dropped my voice. "And it was dripping blood?" Her eyeballs widened in horror. "You saw it too?" I nodded. "But it was only a dream, Tina," I told her. "There wasn't a hand, and there wasn't any blood anywhere because I looked." She shook her head. "You're wrong. There was blood. Look." And she showed me a dark red stain on one of her school books. I noticed it this morning when I was packing my school bag. I didn't know what to say. I stared at the hideous bloodstain on the cover of her book. What could I tell her? "Tina, I still think we both had a dream," I said, Hands don't float around rooms. This one did, she insisted, and it was awful. It was touching me and I felt its nails. Well, if it was real, I asked her, where did it come from? And what did it want? And why didn't it have an arm? She whispered in a strangled voice. Dash, what's happening? I had the horrible feeling the hand was trying to tell me something. It wanted to take me away somewhere. Tina, I told her, we're the only people who saw the hand. We mustn't tell anyone else about it. They'd only laugh at us anyhow. So the first thing we have to do is wait and see. If the hand comes back again, and if it does, we have to find out whose hand it is.